Hello friends and enemies, welcome back to the vlog. Did I just close out the vlog here for Love of the Night? Yeah, and we're back. There's a Millie in a pile of blankets. There's a Peas snoring over here. I'm about to film Romancelandia because I'm going to be out of town this weekend and it goes up on Sunday, so we have to film it now, obviously. You know, it's what you do. Which means there will be an explosion at some point on my trip of something. Who knows what, but it's coming. We know. I know I've cursed us all because I'm filming now. Welcome to the weekly vlog. I'm not doing weekly vlogs nonstop from here on out or anything like that, but I miss vlogging. Obviously it's only been like 5 months since I took off vlogging. 4, 5, yeah, somewhere in there. But I miss vlogging and I have a fun week ahead. So it is April 20th. And my mom gets into town tomorrow on the 21st. And then we are packing up and heading to Paducah, Kentucky for the American Quilt Show. And we're going to the Quilt Museum. We're going to Metropolis, the home of Superman, the birthplace of Superman, because it's just across the river from Paducah. So yeah, we're going on that adventure. And then we're going to Lexington, Kentucky. And she's going to go see some of her friends out there from when they lived up in Kentucky. We're gonna see May, obviously. We're going to Jungle Jim's. We're going to Joe Beth. Like, you're coming along on this little adventure we're having. And I am so excited. Honestly, like, it's just gonna be a fun time. Like, May and I already have plans Friday night while my mom stays with her friends. Like, May and I get a hotel room to ourselves, which means Chinese food, cake, and a certain movie series we're probably gonna finish. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. I'm really excited. May and I actually have not had time, just the two of us, in a hot minute. So it's going to be really fun for us to have that this time. But also, like, it'll be fun for Mom and I to go do a crafty thing because, like, that's who I get my crafty from. My mom is a quilter. Obviously, that's why we're going to the quilt show, in case you were wondering. And there's also a quilt museum with with displays from a fabric artist that we both adore called Tula Pink. So I'm really, really excited to see some of her stuff in the quilt museum. I'm excited to go to a quilt show. I've never gone to a quilt show, to be honest with you. So that's really fun. And I don't know that I've been vlogging since I started English paper piecing, but I've been slowly doing some English paper piecing. I like it because I can come back to it. I can leave it and come back and forth on it. So that's been very, very nice. But yeah, so I've been doing that. And yeah, I'm just really excited to spend the week with my mom. See May again, obviously, and just kind of enjoy myself. It's Monday, it's 12:11 right now. I am actually going to switch the battery in the camera and go film Romancelandia now, so it's done. And then I need to edit Love in the Night's vlog so it can go up tomorrow. But also I need to pack and I need to do laundry and I need to make the bed in the guest room because, like, I just stripped it from Shay visiting. So yeah, we're getting things done and I'm just excited. The book I'm currently reading is Sweet Obsession by Katie Robert. I am continuing my ARC April reading and I plan to do so until I get through some more ARCs because I've not read a ton of ARCs this month, even though I was like, I'm gonna read all these ARCs. I've only read like 2 ARCs. So, you know, it's the 20th. We got 10 days, 11 days. I don't know how many days are in April right now. Anyways, we got a couple days still. So I'm going to keep working on ARCs, including Sweet Obsession, which I am 24% into. And I only have 2 hours and 49 minutes left in. So we're making some progress. Initial thoughts right now on Sweet Obsession. I'm enjoying the setup of Icarus and Poseidon. I like them as a couple. So, like, I mean, they're not a couple yet, but I like their dynamic so far. It's been interesting. I'm mostly currently, like, on edge for more about our villain, which I don't want to say. Like, it's in the description, but so it's in the description, but I don't know if I want to spoil it here for y'all in case you, like, haven't read the series and aren't aware, but basically we're building up, obviously, to book 10 that comes out this summer, and I'm just like, but wait, I need more. And I will be reading Tender Cruelty probably in May in preparation for June. I think I'm kind of spacing these out to, like, be caught up by the time Shattered Gods comes out. That's my goal. Hopefully I can hit that goal. I would like to be done with Shattered God, like with Dark Olympus in like the month the finale comes out. So yeah, I think that's it right now. It's just a chill day at home. Like I said, I'm filming and getting stuff ready. I talked to my mom earlier. I've got to pack. I've got to do laundry. So I think I'm going to after this, like I said, change the battery in the camera and then do and kind of listen to my book on and off here while I get all this other stuff done. So let's get the day rolling, and we'll pick a new ebook tonight and some manga. I also need to read manga because I'm still ahead. Hold on, what am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 25 out of 30. So like we're doing good. It's the 20th, but I would like to read some more. So books, manga, all the things gonna go into this brain as soon as the videos are done. So yeah, okay, let's go tackle some shit and I'll be back soon.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona.
Hello. It is 3:43. No, it's 4:42. The car has the wrong time on it. We just finished up everything we wanted to do at the quilt show. We only missed one section of the quilt show. I did get you some clips. They may be wonky. I'm not sure. My little camera got messed up on settings, and I've just now pieced out what happened. Yay. But as you can see, we're a little done up. We are going to a James Beard Top Chef restaurant here in Paducah, Kentucky tonight. We are doing a really fancy dinner. I will try and get clips of all the food because I'm really excited for it. That is a chef's tasting menu situation called the Freight House. I'm really, really pumped. But yeah, that's why I'm done up. We just did the quilt museum. You saw a bunch of clips of that. I am dead set on learning to do English paper piecing better and doing one of the patterns actually that we saw at this one with that designer's fabric because I'm obsessed. But it was a good trip. I would say, like, for someone like my mom who's done, like, the Houston Quilt Show over and over, like, I don't know, she hasn't gone in, like, 8-10 years, but prior had gone, like, yearly for probably 10 years. For 10 plus years. Maybe 15. The Quilt Show is a lot different. It's a lot smaller, which is not a bad thing, but it's kind of nice. Like, I think if you are watching this for some reason and not one of my book people and you are, like, new to it, I think this is a less overwhelming option, for sure. It was really cool. I love seeing the quilt work at the end of the day. I think it's such an interesting craft, and it's a dying craft to an extent. Like, there's more young people than you might expect here, but it's definitely not as many as it should be to keep this artwork alive. But, yeah, it's really cool seeing some of those quilts because it's just kind of astounding that it's fabric, literally fabric and not painted. Like, there was one that won the award in the food section that looked like it was painted, and it's when you're up on it, you can see that it's literally fabric. So, yeah, that was astounding. But yeah, it was an interesting quilt show. Paducah's a really cute little town. It's a fun time. Metropolis was a nightmare, as you saw. I didn't update you that after we did Metropolis last night. Don't take the slightly longer way and take that terrifying bridge. Take the other way. For sure, that bridge was awful. But yeah, we're gonna go get our dinner. And then when we got to the hotel room, I'm going to do a little haul for you because we did go to Barnes & Noble. Nope, we went to Books A Million yesterday, and I bought things because it's me. And of course I bought things. So, yeah. Otherwise, I'll talk to y'all soon.
I push back the serious feeling, the end's unknown, to get back the life I used to know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this.
I can't see it for your arm. I was like, I have pants on.
You do have pants on. Hello. I've made it to Lexington. I've acquired a May. We have already book shopped at Barnes & Noble. We have May brought everything into the hotel room. And then a nice gentleman took our cart for us with all the luggage, so it was fantastic.
It was so
absolute
good.
Hero moment.
I was ready to cry. I was like, oh my God, thank you.
They were like, no, truly it's fine. But yeah, we're here. We are going to settle in. We're going to skincare and face mask and eat Chinese food. So we're going to put on comfies and eat Chinese food and start watching the Twilight movies. So we will be back to talk to you soon. I've got to talk to you about what I read last night and what we're going to read today. Hopefully maybe some. We'll see. We'll see how tired we are, but we're very excited. So let the Lexington and Cincinnati adventures commence, and we will talk to y'all soon. We just finished Breaking Dawn Part 1. So, first things first, I played games on my iPad for half of that movie, and then I looked up at one point and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the traumatic birth. I should have warned you.
Well, you looked up because I went. Because her whole back went.
So, May, thoughts and feelings is your first time watching the second to last. Are you okay? You're already losing it.
This was the most ridiculous movie I think I've ever seen, and I've seen some dumb movies. That was so weird. Mm-hmm. I looked at Isabel at one point because I read the books when I was younger, all of them. And I looked at Isabel and I said, do you think at any point when Stephanie Meyer was writing this book, she thought, you know what's weird? Having a 16-year-old imprint on a literal infant. I think he's 17. I'm sorry, 17-year-old. I also said 10 minutes, and she goes, that baby's at least 20 minutes.
Rosalie got that baby real clean very fast, if not.
Well, she's been waiting on it to come out for the last 2 days, because that's how long Bella was pregnant.
It's a fetus, not a baby.
No, that is a little baby, not a fetus. Call it what it is. That is a baby and it didn't do anything. It's very pro-life of her. Thoughts and feelings. The wedding was gorgeous.
Told you.
I looked at Isabel at one point and said, God, we've not been able to escape this song since this movie came out. And then it played another song that I went, what is this?
It was the Iron and Wine. What? Which is not a good wedding song.
It's not a good song. I think that's the end of the sentence.
It's really not a good wedding song, though.
It's really not a good wedding song. It is not wedding material. Let's see, what else? I regret every moment of my life that I was Team Jacob over Team Edward because Taylor Lautner cannot act.
That's why you regret every moment of your life that you were Team Jacob.
I was Team Edward when the first movie came out because our Pats was hotter. Mm-hmm. And then I saw Taylor Lautner take his shirt off in the second movie and I said sold. And now watching them, no. There was never a competition. Edward, I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Team Charlie Swan.
Team Charlie.
We were discussing how this entire thing is a horror movie from Charlie's POV, actually.
Somebody needs to make this Like, you know what? Stephanie Meyer wrote these books, went back, rewrote them in Edward's point of view. I want Charlie's. I just want a novella of Charlie's thoughts through the book. And, like, each chapter can just be Charlie's thoughts in the moments we got him in the original books. I don't need them to be a whole retelling.
Novella.
But, like...
Yeah.
And then she looked at me and said, if you ever get married and have speeches at your reception, I'm giving the Charlie Swan speech. Which is, I know Edward will be a good husband because I'm a cop and I know how to use a gun. I was like, yeah, that's fine. We've lost it. We have no sanity left.
Okay, put it in, and she goes, what?
I was like, that's it?
And I was like, part one.
This movie.
Part one.
It was ridiculous. It was a fun time. I didn't play on my phone. You can attest to this.
She did not. She watched the movie.
I actually watched it. I made it 2 pages into my book.
I've been downloading my new book, our book that we're going to read.
So.
But.
Yeah. We
great.
get to start part 2 now.
We are going to, I'm going to film her reaction to the thing. So we'll turn
I don't know what the thing is.
She doesn't know what the thing is. So y'all will get that in here. Do not ever call me that.
When Edward.
If you have a baby, can you combine my name and your name?
Isme? Hey.
You're welcome. Screw the other name you like.
No.
Isme it is.
I told you this morning when I was on the phone with you and your mom, I got an email from Isabel May, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, this has been a wild ride.
Yeah.
We've been on this ride for 3 weeks. It's weird that it's about to end, finally.
It is. I can't wait for her to look at me one day and go, can we do a Twilight rewatch? And be like, yes. Listen, Stephanie Meyer's not great. Very few comforts I have left from being a youth, and this is one of them.
I asked Isabel if she could only turn one person, would she turn me or Grumps? I did ask this question.
And then she said, don't hurt my feelings.
I said, you're going to hurt my feelings. So she didn't hurt my feelings, but then I have to use my one bite to turn Grumps. Because he'll be mad at us if we live forever and he dies.
Yeah. He would be mad.
He would be like, you bitches. We'd let him get to 60 and he'd be like, why the fuck are you two not aging? And we would be like, 20 years ago, we became vampires. And he would be like, are you kidding me? And nobody turned me? So we would wait till he got really old before we turned him.
I wouldn't let him get too old.
I need him to be at least 55.
Why?
I want everyone to think he's our dad. We go out in public as vampires.
Okay.
Maybe 60. If he
They
pisses,
didn't turn him first, so he'll
If he-
just turn you right away.
he won't turn me right away. Have you met your husband?
Yes, he would. He'd do whatever I asked.
He'd be like, I'm not biting me.
And then he'd do it.
You'd have to turn Tammy to make sure that he got bit at that point.
It'd be fine.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay, we get to start the second one now.
We're gonna start the second movie. Your reaction.
What's it even more now?
I know.
That dude's creepy as fuck anyway.
I know. He is.
The fuck do you mean they killed Carlisle? Where is the source material? Who sticks to the book?
Sweet.
What do you mean just wait? Was that not it?
No, we're not done yet, Meg.
Well, I know it's not Edward, and I know it's not Jacob, and I know it's not the baby. And I'm not lucky enough for it to be Bella. So. Good job, Bella. Sorry, I spent 4 movies hating your existence. None of it even goddamn happened! not have sat through the rest of this stupid movie. Now I'm mad, and no, I will never watch these again.
You still don't watch this last movies?
That is straight up bullshit.
They had to bait and switch us a little.
There's still 20 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
A crime. I hope you enjoyed, because I'm so mad.
Okay, we have finished May's first full watch through of the Twilight Saga in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm very proud of her. She watched New Moon and Eclipse on her own.
Mm-hmm. I did.
I have not rewatched New Moon and Eclipse in a while, and now she understands why I don't really rewatch the last two movies. But you got her. I'll edit in clips of her raw reaction for y'all because it's 20 plus minutes. It's the entire end of the movie. At one point, she did look at me and go, yeah, she goes, if another Colin dies, we're done. And I was like, I have bad news because you can't be done because you need the reveal. And then she was livid.
I'm still mad.
She's still mad.
I'm still
I don't know how she avoided the spoiler for so long, but she did. She never got spoiled on that. She says that I'm overly invested. Think that more of her friends were into it, but I'm still kind of surprised. Because it was kind of a big pop culture moment. But I also guess people kind of kept their mouths zipped about the end reveal. I probably just spoiled it for somebody here watching. That's okay. It's too old to be spoiled, really.
I don't know. I didn't get spoiled.
I know. Well, when we found out you'd never watched it, we all zipped it.
Yeah. Even my cousin, who I then texted, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean this is how this ends?
Mm-hmm.
And her husband sent a gif of Jack Nicholson maniacally laughing.
Yeah.
Because he also knew how the movie ended.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me.
Again, it's just kind of surprising. Anyways, we did that. We are about to face mask. We have these Vitamask Hydrates. So we're really excited to try them. So we're gonna put these on. I did finish Kiss a Cat Volume 1, which is in KU, a manga. And that was really cute. He turns into a human boy whenever he gets kissed into a cat or a boy, so he switches back and forth, and he's just harassing her.
Okay.
It's very silly. Like, it's a very silly setup, if that makes sense. So, it was fun. And last night I read Magical Girl Dandelion Volume 1, which I loved. I'm really, really excited for Volume 2 to come out in the summer. I will be picking it up, like, immediately upon release. And I'm also excited for more The Demon King is Way Too Overprotective, because I read Volume 2 of that last night and also loved it. But that's kind of where we're at right now. It's face mask time. We pick my mom up in the morning from her friend's house. It's like the reverse sleepover. We're sleeping over at the hotel while mom is sleeping over at her friend's house. Yep. And we're going to pick her up in the morning and head into Cincinnati to go to Jungle Gyms with her because she's always wanted to go. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I will maybe check in again tonight. Probably not. We will probably pass out. I'm not going to lie to you.
I keep you on.
We're logging in to put some Bucky on. And then some Golden Girls to sleep to probably. So, there's that. It's going to be girl time. All right. I'll talk to you all in the morning when we are more awake and less sleepy. And May is not livid. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad because I think you needed the reveal though. It wouldn't have been as good without the reveal though to watch all those movies.
You do not feel bad at all about this. The smile on your face when I said, "Are you kidding me?" tells me otherwise.
I can't wait. Anyways, as y'all have seen some clips. It's a good time.
I hope you enjoyed.
I hope y'all really enjoyed that, but we will talk to you later.
I should be the last to know.
Hello, I'm obviously back home, back upstairs, in a different sweatshirt. My hair pulled into a floof. I did a terrible job in this vlog of A, telling you anything I read, and B, updating you with talking clips as soon as May and I were done watching Twilight. But we had such a fun trip. Like, Paducah was a blast. I'm really mad that I didn't figure out my camera issue sooner because I had some talkie clips. They just were such a weird ratio that I couldn't. But It was so much fun going to the quilt show. Like I said in the one clip, I think if you're newer to quilting and you want to try a quilt show, this wouldn't be a bad option necessarily. The drive from Nashville to Paducah is not terrible also, so like that's nice, but you know, it was a good time. I definitely had a blast in Lexington with May and my mom, which is not a surprise. That's like the norm, right? And giving her Mondelli's cake that we love and her being like, yes, this is very good. And I was like, thank God. Like, Mom, if you don't like the cake, you can't tell us because we love the cake. So that was really funny to be like, hey, if you don't like this, you have to lie. But yeah, that was fun. And like taking my mom to Jungle Gyms was a blast because my mom is like, I guess here's something y'all probably don't know about my mom. I don't know if I've discussed this in depth. My mom is a big foodie. My whole family is very into food, but my mom is a foodie in the way that like she cooks, and she is one of the few people I've ever known that I could be like, hey, can we make this? And we will make it. Like my mom and I make tamales together. We have taken, like, my mom and I have made sushi and tamales and learned how to like do all kinds of things. Like she takes recipes from like very famous chefs, if you're in the chefy world, and will recreate them at home. Like they will taste the same. Like that is my mom. Like she is that person. Like she like has a cookbook where she's like learned to make pho broth and stuff like that. Like she is very much like that person. And I love it. Like it's the best. Like it is the best. And it's where I get my ability to cook from. Is like I worked with her a lot in the kitchen and done a lot of things with her in the kitchen. But like she, when I was in, like there's a story about when she was first married to my dad and like my brother was little, I think that had him. He came home to pasta drying around the kitchen at their house because she decided to make pasta. Like that's my mom. Like that story to me encompasses a lot of her, like just what she loves to do. But yeah, so getting to go do like a chef's tasting with her was so fun, as well as just like taking her somewhere like Jungle Gyms that has groceries from all over the world where she is just like fascinated, you know? And it's fun because she was like, I'm gonna have to think about it and like we'll come back and I'm gonna like look for specific things. And I was like, absolutely, like obviously we can always come back. But doing that with her was like really cool, and it was really fun for her to be like, oh my God, to see this or that thing that you've seen people use. And where she lives now, like in Dallas, there is so much access to Asian stuff that it's really exciting because we can make a lot of really fun and cool things. But yeah, it was just really neat to take her there and let her finally see it. We also ended our trip at Joseph Bath on Sunday morning and had a little brunch there and book shopped a little. I bought the last book out for the Chelsea Curto series, so I officially, in like 2 weeks, have bought every book in that series. I've not even read them all. It's fine. I want to get the indie edition, so I'm happy that I bought what I have so far. But yeah, so I did that, and then I, reading wise, did not finish Sweet Obsession like I wanted to, but I didn't really audiobook a lot. I also did not finish, we read like 2 chapters of Everything is Tuberculosis, and I'm intrigued and I would like to finish that hopefully early in May. And then I read up to through chapter 5 of The Lovers, which I'm really not positive if I want to continue. I've not really been drawn back to it at all. So there's that. So my plan probably will be that in May, if I don't go back to it in that first week, I will just go ahead and DNF it. I was reading some reviews and I'm not really sure what I'm going to think of the whole book, and I hate it because it's such a stunning edition. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I hope y'all enjoyed this kind of messy, weird vlog, but the good news is this is one of many vlogs you're getting coming in the next few weeks, because May is full of me finishing projects. So you're gonna get a lot of project vlogs, and then I'm hoping by summer to kind of start back into weekly vlogging some. I don't know what those are gonna look like yet. I don't know if they're gonna be like every 2 weeks or what I'm gonna do, but I'm really, really excited. I also will tell you, I think I talked about it at one point in this video, the new Noah Kahan came out and I've not listened still. So I'm going to listen to that probably tomorrow now because I have this video done, and just lay around and enjoy my time with it. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. If you made it this far, let me know what your favorite campy romance adaptation situation is. I kind of feel like Twilight's mine, but I also have loved a lot of the other weird Wattpad movie TV show things. Those have been fun. I just love a goofy good time, you know? Like, let's not take it too seriously. And then if you don't want to do any of that, leave me a vampire emoji, of course. I will have links to the books down there for you, links to my friend anywhere on the internet that I am. If you are a member, you should have access already to the full 20-minute video of May reacting to Twilight. Oh my god, it's almost 30 minutes. I take that back. Oh god, I didn't realize it was this long. Yeah, so if you're a member, you should have access to that already. I posted it, so please do enjoy. I will be back in a few days with my next video, and I'll talk to y'all then. Bye.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we wait